Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, we are going to be taking a tour of my world. The reason I have this grass block here in front of my legs is because I was shot in a very awkward position, so we're just gonna do like that. So anyway, I have just reached 500 subscribers. That arrow disappeared right at the correct time. I have just reached 500 subscribers, and I think it's time for a world tour / world download. The world download is in the description if you would like to follow along with me. This is my primary build site that I've been going on in this entire world, in this entire series. There are some out there builds that I am going to show you, but if you die and you don't have a bed, then you are going to be spawning right around there. You can kind of see there is a little bit of something right there. That is spawn. That's in the spawn. So all I gotta do is walk your way, make your way all through up this mountain right here. You can see the beacon. That's where I go strip mining. And go all the way over here, and you can get to this wall. Now, the idea I had for this build, this world, was that or at least this build anyway, was that it was completely walled off. Everything about it was walled off, but when you came through the city, you got this welcoming and safe feeling, which is really, really cool. And you can tell, yes, I was watching BWO when I was making this wall. I'm still very proud of it. I like it. It's very busy, and I'm going to try to perfect it as we go along here. Anyway, this is the pathway that I'm going to be going with. I think I'm going to replace the coarse dirt with some path blocks. But anyway, you see over here, you see we have our stable design, which is really nice, and I'm going to get to those farms after I show you guys these houses. These houses are merely aesthetics. There's just atmosphere building, but I'm not the best at houses. I'm in fact quite bad at houses, at least I think so. This is a very simple house, but this was my first house, and of course with your first house you must have a first storage room. So this was my storage room. I'm quite proud of this. I love these underground builds, and that is also a theme of this world. Secret, hidden, underground. Most of my Reddit posts are secret, hidden, underground, sugarcane farm, wheat farm, cow farm, whatever, tree farm. No, tree farm's up there. But anyway, we also have the dragon egg, which I think is really nice. This is really symbolic because this is my house. I guess you can say this is my house, and so this is where I killed the dragon. This is not where I killed the dragon, but this is the residence of the owner of this dragon egg, which is me, because I killed the dragon, if that makes any sort of sense. We've got some different decorative stuff over there. I'm talking too much on each different build. I'm going to try to do my best. I'm trying to keep this under like half an hour because I don't want to talk your brains out. Last time I did a world tour, I went for like 40 minutes, which is just ridiculous, and you guys don't want to see that. But here's house number 2. I need a Jeb sheep up in there because 1.9, 1.8 glitched out and took away all of the armor on the armor stands, and it took away the Jeb sheep that was in there. Very, very sad. And this was supposed to be a pathway in the sky, which, I mean, I guess it sort of works. You can make your way, but it's really just clumsy, and it's a good concept, but I didn't really execute it quite well. This is the third of 4 houses here. This is the last sort of house that was designed in this wood cobblestone structure. We've got a nice living room, a nice little kitchen, and something that I really like. We got a little lag there. What I really like about this is that if you put something in the microwave, you put that there, you get a nice hidden little, what do you call it? We were into trash cans. That's what we were into for a while there on Reddit. We were into trash cans. So that's what I did. And I've renamed this oven. And of course, we all know and love the refrigerator trick right there, which is really cool. Ceiling fan, which is nice. Go over here. Got our computer. Over here, this is actually based off of my own personal room. This is my skeletons in the closet here. You have a light turns on and off. I'll turn that off. We have a nightstand, and we have a window which tells us whether or not it's day or night. It is day now because the lamps are on, and that's very, very easy redstone to do. We go up to the second story, and we just have a little patio area where we can eat and just be merry. In fact, we can do that right now. We can sit here, we can eat. That was good steak. Let's head on over to the farms right now. This is just temporary stuff right here. This is Skippy. Hello, everybody. Say hi to Skippy. He's not very friendly. Then we come over here. Ow! Well, that's a good shot. Good AI, Jeb, or Dinnerbone, or whoever. It's probably Dinnerbone. He likes messing with skeletons. But that is temporary. That's a temporary record farm. You bait the creepers up there, they fall down, and then Skippy takes care of them and makes a record. I used to call him DJ, but then DJ died. Get it? Because he's a record farmer. Anyway, this is a temporary, this is Etho's temporary mob dropper right here. It's very nice, very efficient. I quite like it, especially when we're building over here quite often. But now, I do want to make that formal, and I don't want to put it right there either. I want to have a mob sorter of sorts. So there's that. This is my decision maker. This is where we randomly dispense a random colored wool, and depending on what wool we get, we will then go do some sort of, I don't know, Minecraft thing, which is really nice. I think everybody should have one of those. Write down on a book what projects you want to do, like floating islands. I did that. It's done now, right? That's cool. Now when I draw that, I don't need that. But this is our wheat field right here. Very simple build. I love putting it on a platform like this, and I love the little designs that I got going on around here, because as you enter in the town right here, you can imagine the farmer right there just farming his crops, a little bit elevated, just a little bit, so you can get a good look at what he's doing. But inside here, it's a very simple design. You guys will see this design because I kind of want this design to be thematically similar to all of the other farms. You can see all of this. It's pretty standard until you put something, oh my, these Elytra, until you put something in the furnace, and then it opens up this secret hidden underground area yet again. This is where I keep the mega wheat farm. Ooh, tons of bone meal, tons of seeds, and this is what it looks like. Obviously sandstone and nether brick themed. We go down here, and the big reveal, boom. Super, super cool. It is a 3x4 grid of a 7x8 and 8x8 pads of wheat, which is really nice. Automatically harvested by these dispensers with water buckets in here. There is 3 separate secret entrances. There's secret entrances in my secret hidden underground area, and I'm about to add another one, or at least I plan to. But right here, if you want to get into this wheat field, you hit this button, and that opens up, right? Hit it and it closes up again. You want to get into this farm, which used to have animals in it. You hit this button and that guy opens. Oh, it's so wonderful. You hit it again and it closes. And then if you want to come all the way down here, those faces are, again, from BWO, but I thought it went nice, and he doesn't own the face. It's just something really cool that he thought of, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful face. I really like the face. Sometimes it's a squid farm too. But you come over here, and this is a nice little window. If you want to get in the window, you want to harvest these melons and pumpkins, then all I got to do, push that button. Now what's really cool about that button is that if you look at that water stream right there, watch it. Watch that water stream. Remember it? You can't watch it because I'm not watching it. But over here, it's gone. Ooh, because that is where the entrance is. That's where the entranceway is. That's where you go down in. That's where you come from. That's where that pathway leads you. But that's a very, very involved, oh my, that's a very, very involved wheat farm. But next to it, we have the sugarcane farm. Sugarcane farm up here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I just made a video about this. I'm pretty sure all of my new subscribers have seen this before. This is our latest project. We've got a very simple stone wood design up here. Up at the top, we have a very nice simple design right here. We come around, we hit this button, and we go all the way to this hidden crafting table, and we fall all the way down. That didn't go quite as expected. And we have a desert biome with a very quartz, clean, polished, stale theme in here. We have a mesa theme, and we have a mega taiga slash a wood stone Minecraft theme in here, which I think is pretty nice. And I am very, very happy with the way this build paid off. I'm quite happy with it. So anyway, moving on. And of course, this is how you exit. You go up here and then it smashes you in the face. But anyway, moving on to this cow farm. This cow farm, again, pretty simple build. This is one of those builds where I don't know how I feel about it. It's a very square build, but we'll see. We'll see if you guys like it or not. We have a ton of cows over here, just free-ranged cows, just kind of... Are these guys... Yeah, they're all burning. Okay, hello. They're just regular cows. I've got a little pen in there for some wheat. Nothing too fancy. We come in here, and it's designed supposed to be like a steakhouse. I think it looks like a steakhouse, at least from the outside here. You walk in, you got some tables, you got the register, and the secret hidden underground area of this, we've got tons of steak too, tons of steak, there's a button up there, a wooden button, which you can see, and if you shoot it, it's harder to hit in 1.9 for whatever reason. There's a bow back here, which you can take with some arrows right there underneath the counter. As if you were being robbed, you would grab your gun and then you would shoot the perpetrator or whatever. So there's that. Whoops. So you do that, you would shoot the button, and you would place a, you can actually hear the pistons go off, you would place a music disc in there, and you would go into the kitchen, which you cook all of your food, and this block retracts. This block retracts to the secret hidden underground cow farm, which we used red sandstone and dark oak for that. We come down here, we've also got some lined glass, and we've got the very inhumane, terrible farms with some wheat over here we can farm them with. That is quite inhumane and sad, but we've got tons of that stuff, and tons and tons of beef right there. Look at that. Look at the amount of beef right there. That's so sick. Oh, it's so great. I love it so much. I love farming in Minecraft. That's like my favorite thing to do. I love building as well, but farming and the secret hidden stuff is up there with it as well. And so we're going to turn this music disc off. I have some editing troubles still with Shadowplay. I use Shadowplay to record. I think it looks really nice, but I do notice some weird audio like clipping. I don't know what it is, like the bitrate doesn't match up with the computer. It's really weird. It's really weird. But this is where I'm gonna have to stampede through this, because this, throw an item down, bam, you go right into here. Throw an item down, you go right into here. This is our villager trading center. There is a column, there's a banner, there's a carpet, there's a space for each and every individual villager. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I'm pretty happy with it. And then all we got to do is, or I guess this was because I found a zombie spawner and I wanted to make a zombie healer. So right here is the middle room. This is the isolation room right here. And it goes all the way down. There's a space in here and there's a hopper down here. So if we throw down these items, remember that, we threw down those items and we fall down here. The items have gone through the hopper and they're now in here. So you can throw down like minecart. That's weird. That's really weird. That's a bug. That's a bug, everybody. You follow this, and of course the theme to this is rainbows. If you can't tell, maybe you'll tell once we get up here, is rainbows. I don't know why, I just really fell in love with the quartz and hardened clay, so I just kind of try to get that hue of everything in here, and so I'm going to try to describe what exactly happens in here. There is a villager up there. There's a villager up there. He's like the worst villager you will ever see. He's terrible. So he's trapped in there. Some iron trap doors there block him off from the baby zombies from getting to him. So once you do, up here is like my little AFK area because I was retarded and I couldn't build the room close enough to the actual spawner. So you got to AFK here, or just stand there. But then the zombies will fall down, and there's actually a pathway selector in that block. They fall down, and because that block is blocking there, they will go over here, and there's no string in here because there's a bug in the snapshot. You'd have to place the string yourself. They would fall down here, and then the string would trigger this tripwire, and it would trigger this piston to pull, and it would cause the zombies to walk over the piece of glass into the next one, the next one, the next one, all the way down, right? All the way down. And that's basically the same all the way down here. But once they got down to here, there is a little button, pathway selector. You can see it. It moves that piston. You can see it once more. And it moves them to the different pathway, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But then once they're in here, they get dispensed in a minecart all the way down here. And then a similar device will change the minecart track. So they go here first, and then here, 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 which we will then do a splash potion of harming and a golden apple to heal them. Then I'll push them out of here, go to here, and they will go all the way back up this track. And again, you'll get to see the little theme of rainbows all the way up here, starting with red, all the way going up. It's really cool to see in like game mode 3, if you go underneath the world, to see this little design. I've got it in creative mode, that's why I can do that. But anyway, going up here, that is our villager trading center, and let's move on to what is next, the rabbit farm. This is not just any rabbit farm, this is a broken rabbit farm, because the rabbits themselves are quite broken. Ow. They like to kill themselves. They really do. What they'll do is, you can see they're always jumping, and they'll sometimes run. So when they're up here and they're running and they're jumping, act as if you were running and jumping all the time. Bam, you just took damage, right? You just took damage from a jump. Like, they see this jump right here and it's only 2 blocks, but if they run and jump, they get hurt. They get hurt. I didn't get hurt because I'm wearing this, but if we were to, if they were to run and jump, they would get hurt, and slowly over time, they're all just dying. So I don't know what to do with this, but again, this is kind of like a lush, overgrown area. Nothing too redstone-y, spectacular. Over here is what I call the rabbit hole, because in here there's some carrots and there's a glass ceiling, a hole. And if we go all the way up here, which actually, let's go up the fun way. The fun way is this. This is when slime blocks were implemented. I guess this is sort of fun redstone. This is broken right here, so it's not going to launch me correctly. Ow. But we can ender pearl our way. Maybe here. Perfect. And then these guys still work very well. Very good. Sort of well. We'll go up here, up here. You can also go that way and go to the mountain over there, which I don't know what we'll put there yet, but we have this big tree right here. We have a jungle tree there, and we've got some acacia trees with some more carrots and fun stuff all the way up here, which is quite nice. I think it's really fun. This is what I love, building these really unnecessary stuff. That's what Minecraft's all about, right? The unnecessary, the convoluted, and the fun. So anyway, we have this similar build style to the wheat farm, if you remember. We come in here, we've got all of this rabbit stuff. We've got even some potion stuff, and I need to add the blazed rods in here, and some furnaces, and well, I guess ender chests and all that good stuff. Nothing else too much in here, but here you can see the rabbit hole. You can see inside where we just were. I think that's really cool. I think it's one of the cooler things to do, is glass floors. But the secret hidden underground area of this is right here, and bam, there we are. And this is a circular build. This is a very, very circular build. And this is really cool because we're standing on top of rabbit farms. These are 4 different individual rabbit farms. Very easy to do. You just hit the button, you feed them, they give birth, and then you do that. The babies fall down the fence, and then you can grow them, and you can either cook them, boom, boom, or you can crush them. Unfortunately, I don't think this works anymore because the rabbits are smaller now. Also, it doesn't work because underneath this half slab was something amazing. It was a hopper hooked up to an item elevator. Each of these 4 things, once you killed the rabbits, all of their drops would go down into this item elevator, and you could see it go up into the ceiling, and then it would get sorted out. Yeah, it would get sorted out into these 4 different areas right here on the outside, and that's what the outside is for. This outer ring right here, you can run around, have all the fun you want. There's some jack-o'-lanterns underneath here, and this would be, let's see what this is for. This is for cooked rabbit. You would go over here. This would be for rabbit's feet. We don't have that many rabbit's feet. I think they drop more often now, which is pretty good. We have some raw rabbit, and I think this is going to be a very full chest, I think. Yeah, full of rabbit hide. So that's that. It's broken now, unfortunately, in more than one way, but that's not too terrible. And then this elevator design is by Mumbo Jumbo, and it's a very, very consistent, very, very good design, and I am quite happy with it. But anyway, we are moving on. And like the sugarcane farm, most of you guys have seen this already. This is our floating island tree farm. It is one of the biggest sort of attractions, I'll say, to this world, to Okay, that's never happened before. It's one of the biggest attractions to this world. You can see it from basically anywhere in my world, and I think it's super cool. I think it's super fun, and again, I'm not going to spend too much time on it because you guys have just seen it. There's an island for each type of tree. You ender pearl. Each of these chests contain ender pearls. You go, that's a coal factory, that's a charcoal factory, that's our nether island, these are anchor islands. You ender pearl when the trees aren't there. This is our storage building, very simple storage building right here, just all the types of trees right there, very green, very lush, very overgrown looking. We are going to sleep really quickly, and then I am going to fly on over towards the other, I guess, half of the map right here. Let's put this away just so you guys get some continuity. All of this sort of stuff is really close by. You can kind of get a good view from everything right up in here. But once we go over here, this is where the fun begins. That stuff, that's the chorus fruit, that's just temporary. I'm not going to keep it there. That looks ugly. But over here is my other house. This is my house, I want to call it, because this is my modern house. We've got a very nice living room, a little library where you can read next to the fireplace, another fireplace because we need 2 fireplaces. Over here in this hallway, we have a functional bathroom, which opens up like that. You have a washroom right here. It's very nice. You go through here. Here's the other hallway that we were just in. We've got a kitchen and all this good stuff. And I believe this is, yeah, that is also a functional trash can because it's always underneath the cabinet. It's always underneath the cabinet, which is really fun. We've got a stovetop, microwave, and all this sort of good stuff. We've got a cabinet and, of course, a... what do you call it? Record player. Now down here there was a secret redstone torch key / minecart hitbox secret passageway. You can see the minecart right there. That would open this up to a secret hidden area. It's not like going to anything. It's just a secret hidden area just for being a secret hidden area. But unfortunately the hitboxes don't work like they used to. If we F3B, I don't think that's, no. So that's sad, unfortunately. But down here you can play some Dance Dance Revolution on the TV, a 3rd fireplace because we need 3 fireplaces, a laptop, a computer. You can see the map where we're at right now, and the bedroom right here. This is the bedroom. Here's the closet. Here's the redstone torch key. And bam, it used to work, but unfortunately doesn't anymore. And that's it for this house. Now we get to go to the storage house. And this is the storage house you may recognize from the opening. I'm doing a very cinematic shot of it going like that. It's pretty cool. But here we have the entrance sound. Doo-doo. I saved my butt a couple times because there's a lot of zombies and skeletons and creepers that like to come in here. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because you've probably seen this before if you watched any one of my videos. Quartz, stained clay, very clean, very polished, very modern. These are going to lead to massive storage one day. Maybe I'll get down there. This is broken right here. Yeah, there used to be a block switcher to switch that block, but it's not. This is my dragon head that I found in the end. And so that's it. That's for this. Very simple build. And I have just realized we have forgotten something. We have forgotten the fish farm. We've forgotten the fish farm. That's right. This is one of my favorite builds. I say that a lot. This is, well, I guess all of my builds are some of my favorite builds. I just really like what I built here. But this is a deck, an outside area where you can sit back, relax, fish. I got some boats over here. I believe I do, at least anyway. Come in here. Very simple shop. Very simple. And by very simple, I mean incredibly convoluted because the secret hidden underground area, though we have it uncovered for you, there are 3 to 5 different things you've got to do. Let me walk you through what we've got to do here. You have got to play a record in the record player. You've got to throw down an item through this painting. You've got to rotate these fish into the correct order. And then what you've got to do is you've got to push this button down here and all that to reveal this button. And what this button does is it hides that block right there, right next to the sea lantern. Watch it. Hit this button, and it opens up that block right there, which is exactly where we're going because this is the underground fish farm. Now, my theme for this was supposed to be sort of like a Cabela's type area. Wow. Ow. A Cabela's type area. And I think we've done that quite well. because we've got the animals in here. We've got rabbits. We've got descriptions of the animals in here. I think, where did I put them all? Yeah, they're all right here. And we've got this middle area, which if you've ever been into Cabela's, you know this is exactly what it looks like. You've got a little mountain right there with some goats on it and all that stuff. There's a bat description up there. We've got descriptions. These guys are named and they have skeleton. And we have a zombie up here, which is pretty cool. But then it's just kind of mass storage. The only reason we have this is for this guy right up here. This is our automatic fish farm. Automatic fish farm right there. We've ran out of fishing rods, so unfortunately it's not quite automatic right now, but that is what we've got going on right there, and we can keep all of that stuff right down here. I think it's one of my favorite builds. As I said before, I love the ceiling, I love the way it looks, I love how it's not square, I love how each has its own different area, and I love the big tree here in the middle underground, which is so fantastic. It's just, I love it. I love it so, so much. Hey, can you get off that, please? I don't know how they get out. I really don't know how they get out. It's driving me mad. It really is. But anyway, that's it for, I believe, this area. And that leaves us with one last area. The Nether Portal Room. The Nether Portal Room. This is my Nether Portal Room. Again, a very, very popular one by you guys. I think my most popular Reddit post ever. There is quite a bit of things you got to do. You've got to drop an item right here. In fact, let's do that right now. You have to drop an item, and that door will close or open. Yep, there it's open now. There was a glitch. If you remember, you could put sideways upside down stairs in a certain way that you could hit buttons behind them. That's gone now, but you would press a button behind there. And you would also take this redstone right here. You would come over here, redstone torch key right there, that would activate. And of course, that would close that right there. So we have 3 different keys to getting into the nether room right down here, which we will go follow that. But this is also one of my favorite houses because not only is it similar to my house in that I sleep underneath the stairs. I'm just kidding. But you can also have a really beautiful view from up here, which is really nice. And I love this little staircase that we've got going on right down here. It's very nice, and I love this little bar area. But we come down here, we've got some ice, and we've got a button just in case that is closed from below. And we'll get to this later, but we go down here with the nether themes, the 3 nether themed block in my opinion. But right here, this is probably the most convoluted redstone that I've done. This, that, and the fishing farm was just so redstone intensive, it's insane. It's so much fun. I love redstone. Very simple build on the outside, but you have to play stall in this record player so that this thing opens up right down here. So you have to throw an item down there. So then you fill this cauldron up with water. Then you take 2 water bottles out of it. It has to be exactly 2 water bottles. Then you put them in here. And then, only then, can you push this button, have this put itself out, open the door, put it back, and then relight itself. That's crazy. That's insane. In fact, I should really check how many more. Oh my. That's quite a bit of uses that we've used for that, but it doesn't look to be going away anytime soon, which is really fun. And of course, I got that from BWO Season 3 Mindcrack. Really, really fun. This is my nether room in the overworld. That's Bob the Blaze. Say hi, everybody. That's Walter the Wither. Very, very fun episode getting these guys down here decorating this area. Super, super fun. We got quartz, glowstone, mushrooms, netherort, and soul sand in there. And here we have Mumbo Jumbo's 3x3 door. Beautiful. We go through this way. Of course, the nether portal is already active, but if you think about these pressure plates activate and deactivate this door, this nether portal. Obviously, you can see the themes of the nether portal. We have the different biomes in here and the different areas and different dimensions and stuff. But if we are coming from the nether, we're walking down this way. We hit the pressure plates in that order, and this one and then that one. Then that will turn off the nether portal. If we walk through them as if we were going to the nether portal, we get a very, very fun fire charge that shoots the nether portal and activates it. Again, once more. Closes it. Dook. Activates it. And I'll let you see the blaze shoot. bam. And sometimes it misses. There was a minecart you can see in the corners there. There we go, lit. There's a minecart here that would have activated the nether portal just in case the fire charge missed, but unfortunately 1.9 fixed the hitbox registration, which is a good thing, but it just kind of means we have to rethink some of our builds, which is half the fun of Minecraft in my opinion, rethinking different designs. But now we are here entering the nether, hopefully entering the nether. There we go. We have 2 more builds that I need to show you. I love using the Elytra in the nether. It's so much fun. You get places so much faster. Oh, okay, now we're flying down here. Also in the world tour, I should show you guys this. If you go into the ender chest, there is an address book. This book will tell you in the nether and in the overworld where these special biomes are. So if you want to know where the mega taiga is, where the jungle mushroom biome is, the mesa desert savanna, we are currently here. We are 238, 179, right? Yeah, sort of. Oh, that should be negative. Should that be negative? Should that be negative? Oh, dang it. That should be negative. Just remember that. Just remember that should be negative. Oh no, that's embarrassing. So we've got that going for us. Okay, we'll take that ender chest back. So that's what I got in the ender chest right here. Dang it, that really should be negative. Going through here, we are going to the ocean monument. This was one of the craziest things that I've ever done in Minecraft here. It took ages. It took ages. You see that ocean monument right there? I increased my render distance to 20. I didn't even know that was there. I knew there's an ocean monument over there that I need to get, but I didn't even see that one. That's so cool. That's so exciting. So we have 1, 2, 3 ocean monuments that we can farm the crap out of, and I am excited to get it going. But as you can see, we are here just on a simple little island, and I think this is where I'm going to have my mob sorter as well, because there is limited spawning space. We can go caving very easily in here, and because there's not a lot of land here, it's going to mean maximum efficiency for mobs, which is going to be wonderful. So we go through here with our depth strider, and you can kind of see what we've got going on here. We've got 2 AFK pads. I was testing out the heights. I still need to do some more testing, but here is our simple guardian farm. Just some water, some flowing streams down, and that's pretty simple. And you may think, oh, that's pretty nice. You got a little bit of drops there. Donuts. No. I've done hours of AFK right here. How many hours? Well, we've got that. That's not impressive, right? That's pretty impressive, okay. That's pretty impressive, all right. That's pretty impressive. Everybody loves their sea lanterns, but look at that, and look at that. That's insane. That's insane. That's so efficient for this. That's so much fun, and I love the theme we got going for this. And this is a project definitely to be completed in the future, because I need to finish this ugly area out here. But that's it for out here. I just wanted to show it to you guys because it is like, I don't know, probably like 6 to 8 episodes in my actual Minecraft experience. So that's a lot of the time that I spent working was right here, just so that if I was touring the world and you're like, how in the world did you make 100 and something episodes out of this, Donuts? No, a lot of it was over here as well, and a lot of the episodes were also over here. Oh my. Okay, you may be wondering, where are we, Donuts? You just made a jump cut. Where are we? No, this is the portal that we came out of. That is the portal to the tree farm. So if you want to go to the tree farm, you just go right through that portal. That's the secondary way of getting to the tree islands. But over here is our final build. This is the portal to the end. This is a newly generated portal, but it takes us right to the stronghold right here, hopefully. I don't know, it's taken a long time to load lately. I don't know if that's a snapshot thing or a Minecraft thing or a Donuts' computer thing, but as you can see, I have a little design, I have a little idea for trying to make this a little bit prettier, and I think that's going to be fun, a fun project in the future to do. Just come over here and make it pretty. But through the end right here, we have Nothing too much in the main islands. I want the main islands to be, I want to soup it up to be, I want to cut down some of these obsidian pillars, and I want to make a battleground where I can just run from pillar to pillar and I can knock out all of the healing crystals, and that would be pretty fun to fight the dragon and maybe set up some boats, maybe trap the dragon. But the real meat and potatoes of this, at least at the moment right now, is going to be down here where my Ender is. This is a very, very fun. We have one of those Doc M77 Exuma Enderman farms. Very simple to set up. But the fun of this is the buildings around it, because here we have XP. But what do we use XP for? Well, enchanting. And what do we enchant? Well, we enchant books. And what do we need for books, Donuts? Well, we need leather from cows, and we need paper. So we've got a sugarcane farm right here, and we've got a cow farm for right here. Both aesthetically pleasing, at least to me, and we've got some storage houses over here. But the funny thing is, because we were over the end, if I wanted to use sand or gravel, well, the string disappeared in the snapshots, so the gravel fell. The gravel fell, and so I'm really nervous to like go in here because I don't want a cow to push me. Plus, if you go underneath here, there's no way, but if you like water bucket down, place some blocks, there's absolutely nothing underneath these sand blocks. There's nothing. I need to get some, the sad thing is, I don't got enough string to do all this. So I'm going to have to farm some spiders. I don't have a spider farm, so I might just need to stay up at night. And I need to come back here and place some string, because one update, and this thing is gone. That thing is gone. But here we have our enchanting room right here. I went with the nether brick, stained clay, purple and magenta, I think, stained clay, and that worked quite well. And we've got quite a good amount of ender pearls right here, even after the tree farm, which is really, really nice. And so it's a nice little design. I quite like it. We've got some gray glass and some purple glass, I believe, for up top. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, but it is indeed fun to come here and get all these endermen killed for us. And that's that. And I love this. This is so great. And that is the end of my build. That is the end of my world. I have so much to do. I have so much planned. I could spend a whole nother 35 minutes just talking about the future and what I want in these builds and what I like and don't like and all that sort of good stuff. But that is going to have to do us for today. So if you are new, 500th and first subscriber, and you're wondering what the heck is going on in this Minecraft world, where there you go, you have a very long convoluted video to catch you up on every single one of the builds, at least main builds I have going for me here on this world. And thank you guys again for 500 subscribers. It's absolutely amazing and breathtaking, and I can't convey into words properly how happy I am for you guys, for me, and just for all of this to be happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, I will catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.